been like to share the practice field with someone who's as experienced as Ellis Johnson?
It's been great. I mean, you talk about getting better each day and each scrimmage. That's one thing I've been impressed about our defense, and they fly around. I mean, we're getting on our guys about the tempo, and they're over there waiting on us, and they do a really good job of being sound. They don't do a lot, but they do it well. And I think that's kind of what our philosophy is on offense. Let's get the foundation in this spring and let's do it well. And, it's always good for me to be able to work with someone who knows a lot of ball and learn from them as we go through it. And I'm just glad he's on our side because we played against him before, and it's a lot more fun when he's with us.
You heard us ask Rhett about working with you as coordinator. What's it been like with him? Have you helped him along as that coordinator stuff?
Well, he only said all those nice things because I was already in the room. But it's been great. I've been places where you take off on two tangents, and the offense is going this way and the defense is going that way, and practices get chaotic. We need to put in our stuff today, we need to put our stuff tomorrow, and next thing you know, you're running defenses against offenses you wouldn't even run, or vice versa. And we work together a lot, just like we were talking about the odd package. We put it in, but we put it in certain places in practice so that we're both working on the things that are going to make us better defensively and offensively, et cetera. His knowledge of this particular offense is excellent, and his knowledge of offense in general is excellent. And the other thing that's been really good, we work in cooperation. Of course, Gus lays the path. We will do this today, we will do this tomorrow, but he has us go and put practices together quite often. We've had a couple he didn't like, we had to do it in pencil, but seriously, it's been a coordinator, organized situation, and being able to work with Rhett on it has really been good.
Has he had any, youngster moments or rookie moments? He's done this before.
You'd have to ask the offensive staff. I haven't seen it.
What has it been like?
I've had some senior moments in there in my room, so it all balances out.
What has it been like for you, obviously, with your 1 year as a head coach last year, to transition back to a job that maybe not here, but you've held for so long? What's that transition back to being a defense coordinator been like for you?
It's been pretty easy. It's the third time I've done this. If you count high school, it's the fourth time I've done it. Been a head coach, go back and coach. Been a head coach, go back and coach, and et cetera. But being in the same system that we've been running, we've pretty much been running this system for about 8 years at different places. And most of the terminology stayed the same and those type things. Having two coaches on the staff that we literally ran the same defense before. And then, of course, Rodney's coached 3-man front, 4-man front, and anything you can think of over his 20-something years of coaching. But it's really been just kind of like putting a pair of shoes back on and rolling with it. And the organization that Coach Malzahn has makes it a little easier. It's everything's on path, and really hasn't been a very big adjustment at all. I've enjoyed a lot of it. As a head coach, I took the position of not coordinating either side. I wanted to be the head coach. I stayed more involved in the kicking game than anything. It's from hands-on. So it's been really kind of a lot of fun to get back to where you calling things, and doing something.
I was going to ask that next. You seem like a guy who just talk defense all day. The passion that you have is natural. How much have you enjoyed just immersing yourself in that side of the ball again when obviously you weren't able to do that last fall?
It's really been fun, and I'd probably sticking my foot in my mouth, but there are actually times in a ball game as a head coach, if you're not calling both sides, you actually boredom is not the right word, but you find yourself having to pull the reins in and stay out of the way. It really is almost a self-control thing where you go over that thing with coordinators and you got a plan, and if you don't stay out of the way, you keep trying to stick your nose in it every other play, you're going to end up screwing it all up. So you have to know when to stick your nose in it and when to stay out of it, and then making the big picture adjustments and those type things. So it really is a lot of difference in what you do.